Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today we're looking at V-Commandoes Deluxe Edition. Now this has got Lipstickpaddy very excited, and he feels like it's a special day. Well, Lipstickpaddy, please tell us all about it. Here he is. Alright peeps, ooh, it feels like my birthday today because I'm so excited about this Kickstarter. Now, V-Commandoes Deluxe. I'm mega excited. Why? Because I love the Commandos video game. Jagged Alliance. Oh my god, I love those games. I love them. Now, this has been highly influenced by those video games, and it was the original Kickstarter way back when. Probably 2015 when I moved to Mexico to get married here, and it's bloody rare to get your hands on it. It really is. So this is a phenomenal chance to get it. Oh my goodness me. Now, Assassin's Creed was kickstarted, and by the same developers using the same system. But even though I'm an Assassin's Creed fan, I am not at all into that theme of the Renaissance and all that jazz. I'm much more in theme with World War II, because once a year I always watch, Kelly's Heroes, and I love to watch Where Eagles Dare. I love those movies, usually around Christmas time, and that's when I love to kind of play the video games after those films. And this is a phenomenal chance to also extend that experience of World War II on the board with my family and friends. So yeah, and then the original game didn't have minis. It was a huge not complaint, but a huge wish list for any of those players. And you get minis now on this, so it's fixed that worry. And my god, look at these, look phenomenal. Obviously they're not going to come painted, but it's inspirational for wanting to paint these up, is it not? And look at the dog. I love the dog. If you're playing this solo, the dog can be your little pet to help you. Really good. Well, if you don't know what the game is, it's a stealth game where you've got to complete a mission by going around a map, completing objectives whilst not getting detected. Yes, and like the video games, the detection is key. Not to get detected. In fact, you're deliberately kind of watching the enemy so you can move to rooms and stuff like this. It's very fun. Very fun. There's totally nothing like it. And the pledge levels here are phenomenal as well. Now, the original game came out in 2015. Lots of buzz on it. Now, the BGG score's hitting it under 8, which is primarily because if you got the retail, you didn't get all the Kickstarter exclusives. This is a Kickstarter true game. The exclusives really made it shine. And now with the minis that are coming in here, you're going to get higher score. And with the Ghost expansion here, which is adding XP for your hero and achievements to get medals for the heroes, this is phenomenal. It's so good. I can see this pushing above 8, pushing 9. Definitely with all what's coming here. So, but the ghost box is going to be thrown into your bundle. That's clear. We'll see what's in this when we come down. But yeah, we're getting high quality minis. These are going to be 32 mil, and I imagine there's going to be a ton of how to paint me World War II minis already on YouTube, never mind these. So you're going to have lots of fantastic tutorials to paint these up as well. XP mod, super excited with medals. We're going to look at an update page on this. Thematic double-sided tiles. There is so many tiles in here. I think when the all-in comes, it's going to rival Mansions of Madness for the crazy amount of tiles that I have in a box. So this is going to be super cool for that. Now the Lone Wolf mode is seen as very good game playing solo. And although if I'm playing it solo, I wouldn't play with one hero. This is specifically designed for one hero. So this is new from the base. The base did have its solo mode, but you could play with 4 heroes if you wanted. And here, it is designed specifically for one. And it's looking terrifying here with all these Nazi soldiers pointing guns at you. So yeah, campaign mode, love this idea. It says combine operations to play epic campaigns. What I like about this though is you can create your own campaigns through this. You can possibly even use these cards to play out a mission from a World War II movie. That sounds phenomenal, and hopefully there's kind of fan-based ones that can use all these tiles and make campaign modes to really flesh out that experience when you've kind of watched a World War II movie. So yeah, that sounds phenomenal. All right. Now, new illustrations have been done as well. These look really nice. I do enjoy all the artwork from World War II, and certainly, you know, I'm not a millennial. I'm a Generation X person. I'm not a baby boomer, but I'm just worried. The Generation Y that's coming out, are they really going to be interested in World War II? Well, I guess that's for daddy-os like myself to educate our kids on it, because, you know, World War II in HD and colour on YouTube, phenomenal series to get kids interested in World War II, and the amazing World War II movies. How can you not easily get fascinated by World War II stuff? Anyway, if you're coming in on this campaign, you do get all the exclusives from the original campaign, which is going to be more operations or missions. The cable car level, you're going to need that if you going to replicate Where Eagles Dare, of course. And yeah, more tiles and tokens and all that good stuff. Now, you're looking at the art from these. You know, apparently the art has been redone in places, and is this going to get the upgrade level 2? That's kind of my question. Anyhow. Now, the minis do look very dynamic. I like how they're all in their pose. I like that certain, you've got maybe the Nazi commander here, or the captain who's buffing people around him and things like this. All right, if you have V-Commando, you're probably going to be excited about the stuff in Ghost expansion, and you're going to be excited about getting all the heroes. The minis. The minis are really expensive, aren't they? But you're getting a ton of them. 85 high-quality minis. And you're also going to be getting daily unlocks and stuff like that. So we're getting kind of a bundle, and we're going to go down and see what that is. Now, because I'm a newcomer. Now, I did play the game back in 2016 for an extended week going through the base box, and I was like, oh my god, where can I get my hands on this? And it was just no chance. So this is a great pledge for me, $255. The shipping's going to be like $100 because it's like a lot here, isn't it? So I've got to take that on the nose. You can $1 pledge it, of course, and stretch it out a little bit, but you just go, oh my god, look at it all. And is it how many hours? You know, I would love to know how many hours, because often when you get in games that are doing like, you know, stories and campaigns, they often put hours in, and you're getting 20 operations here, and all that good stuff. But if I remember correctly, it was almost like 2 hours for an operation, sometimes 3 if it was a big one. And it obviously slows down with more people you're playing around the table. Anyhow, so there was a social stretch goals unlocked before the campaign, which was lovely. The dog looks so great. What dog breed is it? Can anyone tell me what dog breed this is? It doesn't look like a German Shepherd. Obviously, it's not a German Shepherd, but what is it then? Let me know, I'm interested. Adding a church. this is going to be great as well. Where Eagles Dare, don't they go into a church? This is all going to be part of the theme of recreating that movie for me. Yep. I'm already getting into the roleplay element that this game is offering with so many different options. It's like a massive World War II playset, really, isn't it? With really tight, and you know, all the gameplay has been tightened up and stuff like that. So yeah, more tiles, phenomenal. Medals, these are, I mentioned, they're coming in the Ghost. They're looking really cool. We'll have a look at that. Doors are coming, which is nice. I'm wondering though, would there be an add-on for plastic doors? That could be an add-on or a stretch goal. Well, these are dailies. Let me just say that the dailies are different than the stretch goals, and you've got to go like all in to get the stretch goals themselves. So they would be different, or maybe just an add-on pack to put these wooden. But you know, they look good anyway, don't they? You know, got different sets of doors. Now these dice are pretty good. They can be used by the NPCs as well, and they give you a chance of failure, high chance of failure, or a high chance of winning. So they're kind of like luck dice. You can be very lucky or unlucky. That's kind of a neat thing. Barrels, this is good. I like the terrain updates that you can get that are in 3D. More XP cards, this is great. These are going to give you abilities. And we've got this mini organizer, which is going to be cool. You can't really see here, but there's an update based on this, and it's definitely a work in progress. So airdrops are coming in on the dailies, and this is going to be cool to witness it. And I might have to come at the end just to see where everything is. Now, it's funny, it's got 1,000 backers already, which is give us some events. Why are these backers not going to Facebook? It's just 300 shares to get more events. I mean, what's going on here? Peeps, get on it! Now, in here, we can see a German Shepherd, so this possibly is going to be in the mini set. So yeah, this is very good. All right. What is V-Commandoes? Kickstarted from 2015, released in 2016. Okay. Stealth infiltration game, absolutely. It has a wonderful tutorial, it does. Co-op, yeah. Solo, yes. Stealth. Hours of gameplay then. It says, I felt like I was living a movie. Infinite replayability, says Quackaloopy. That's the point, isn't it? It's not only have you got the missions that they give you, but you can roleplay to your own favourite movies. Shut up and sit down and say it makes you feel like Commandos, and that's pretty neat. Oh yeah. The theme's high and the gameplay is all thematic. Yeah, you can use enemy weapons. You can don their uniforms. Yes. Now, so the game has 2 expansions, and the expansions are like adding more tiles, more enemy types, more weapons and things like this. They really it's kind of adding the replayability and roleplay of them. Each of the expansions are coming with 5 more operations, so you're going to get more tailored missions for you to try out. And so yeah, if I'm coming in all in, I want the whole set to play with. Absolutely. This is going to be like the biggest World War II game on the shelf. New content, detailed. Right. I love all these XP cards. They're great. The event cards, please get more of them. The stuff from the first Kickstarter. Hopefully the art is brought up to speed with the new stuff. And the daily goals and stretch goals. Where are the stretch goals? Like this long campaign page, isn't it? Here are the minis. We've got the Commandos at the top, all in an interesting pose, apart from 2. That's okay. Not too concerned about some of these minis being copy-paste, because the soldiers that are just coming out, you know, the regular peons, as it were, and at least they're representing the army. Some nice clip-on bases too, that's nice, especially if you want to highlight certain soldiers, if they are, you know, whatever, you know, you might see a soldier that has spotted you or something, you might want to put a thingy on him, or, I don't know, these are going to be needed in the mission anyway to highlight some of these minis, or you can put it around your mini if it's wearing a uniform or something like this. Now, the commando cards themselves have been redesigned with some new art. And it says now, see your objectives on the table with the thematic tiles to put over the tiles on the table. That's what these are. So, you know, steal the bicycle, take out the AA gun, take over the turret. Take over the tank, kill it, you know, whatever you want. Lots of dogs. Mini tanks here, the Goliath. These are kind of your stealth tanks going undercover. Like the gas mask armies here. And the German officer are giving instructions out. Yep, it's all looking cool. And more sweet tiles, so yeah, like I say, it feels like my birthday today. Everything about this is like, oh, getting me excited. Look at these painted minis, they're looking super sweet. Love the lady with a cigarette, love the detail. And the dog, which I just don't know the dog breed. I am a cat lover, so you know, but I mainly know my dogs, but that one, I don't know. I like that the dog's got dog collar. Dog chain, what are they called? These army things on my brain's just burned. Dog collars. Anyway, it's kind of funny. Some examples of the tiles in big. This is much appreciated. And you can add on stuff. Videos, lots to watch. And it's got in my notes, where are the stretch goals? They're not here. What's going on with the stretch goals? All right, now the shipping for the rest of the world is fairly high. I'm hoping we get the 80, not the 96 here. We'll just have to see about that. We should be in the Canadian price, though. Kind of stinks that we've got to pay the rest of the world when we're in the trading zone now of USA and Canada. But hey. So yeah, where are these stretch goals? Because it specifically does say when you go to the pledges up here. For example, the newcomers gets the daily gifts and stretch goals designed for those boxes, and the newcomers all the daily gifts and stretch goals. What stretch goals are they? Maybe they're just their social goals. I think that might explain it. FAQ is fairly small, actually. It's basically the objective tile pack add-on is now on the add-ons, and the minis are 32 PVC. You can pledge for one, but no, if you want to get the Ghost expansion for free, you've got to pledge for something that says Ghost expansion for free. I'm guessing that when you get to the pledge manager, it'll be no problem just getting the all-in, and you'll get it all in as a thingy, so yeah. And we got repeat of these in French, so yeah. Updates, quickly bounce through these. Let's go to the beginning. Thank you so much. We started revealing daily content. They've all been great. So you definitely come back. 2 social stretch goals. Wakey, wakey, people. The Facebook needs to be unlocked. Oh, what a day. Oh, what a day. Oh, we're amazed. I'm amazed. Yes, I'm amazed. Come on, peeps of Facebook. This is the really cool that each commando is going to have their own sheet like this. They're going to be doing challenges which unlock squares on this pack to then get the medal. But what does the medal give you? So yeah, we don't actually know what potential they're going to give you, or is this, you know, they should give you a perk. It says here though, in combat, you know, you've got 2 stars. Like if you've got 2 medals, does it give you a buff or something? I don't know. This is going to be, I really want to see some more information on this because it doesn't really clear this here. It says at the end of a level, then you finish it, and a challenge is complete, you're going to earn between 1 and 7 points. You're going to use these to gain medals, and it just says, what? It tells you kind of the challenges are, but it's not telling us what the medals are. But it's certainly a welcome thing. Here are the special dice that are coming. You can see here the MG42. During this turn, add 2 red dice to the first group of enemies that shoots. Oh no! That's going to really be risky. And it says the material's being done by Easter. Well, they've certainly got a lot better with Awakened Realms, haven't they? I mean, we got Tainted Grail recently, and the minis are phenomenal. So Easter knocked it out of the park there. So yeah, they must have changed their manufacturing, and we really hope that the minis do look phenomenal when they do come out, but just have to see. But they have recently done an unboxing of Assassin's Creed, so you'll get to see the printing quality of the last Kickstarter. Again, this Assassin's Creed was similar, but I feel Assassin's Creed has less of a role-play, design your own missions than this one does. Anyhow. Now, this is... what they're saying here is, we've added the board for keeping your enemy models organized. Now, the little squares here are supposed to be, the dice are rolled from these enemies. And it's a work in progress, so... So yeah, they talk about different gameplay things here about commandos becoming visible. You can attach that red clip that I mentioned earlier. Remove this when they become stealthy. If a commando goes into critical condition, lay the model down. And if you were in a German uniform, place the uniform counter on the commando's base. Now, they've got a bit of character focus here, which is nice. They're showing off some nice art. They've got the first design and now the deluxe design, so you can see like the differences that they are. They're both really cool, but I do like the new set. Gives you a bit more about this. Really nice. You got the yeah, certainly looking a bit more British, this one, isn't it? The deluxe officer. Love the sniper class, of course. This definitely looks like better for me, and all that good stuff. So we might see more commandos get stretched out and stuff in here. And again, these stretch goals, what will they be? Alright, peeps, V-Commandoes Deluxe, what an opportunity to get hold of this rare game. And it's coming with the minis, which has been the highest request since the game came out. In fact, imagine if Gloomhaven came out with minis. It's kind of that much of a big deal for people that want minis. So yeah, it's super cool. The Ghost is adding, the biggest thing is the experience and the medals to the game, some new type dice as well, and the campaign mode sounds lovely too. And you're getting some new minis like the dog that I don't know what breed it is. Yeah, we come to this campaign a little bit late. We wanted to see some of the stretch goals or dailies, and I'm just thinking the more this price goes up, they'll be able to share different stuff. So if it gets across 500,000, then maybe we will see a better daily stretch goal, maybe. But I mean, Assassin's Creed, they took over 1 million, so it's not as big as the Assassin's Creed license, because Assassin's Creed, of course, is a beloved video game series that sells a boatload, and V-Commandoes is really non-IP related, so it's kind of unknown and only kind of known in the quiet space that was Kickstarter in 2015, and because of its not been around, hard to get hold of, it's kind of not really talked about. So yeah, this is a great chance to get the rare game, get the upgrades with it. This is a good chance for people like me to get in all on it because I was after it, and it has so much potential for role-playing, and god damn it, do those minis look like, oh man, do you want to paint them? Look at that dog. Look at that dog. I want to paint it. Want to paint it. Want to paint it. And games that come out with minis like this that just inspire painting really do like push out the hobby, don't they, into something where it's like springs into something new, something arty, something wonderful. So I love everything with this Kickstarter. It's looking phenomenal, peeps. And I'll certainly be backing it in the final hours. And if anything surprising comes out, I'll come back with a final thoughts, but I'm already going to be all in on it, peeps. So yeah, we'll just have to see. Maybe there's some stretch goals that I need to talk about, which kind of might help you come from the fence if you're going to be on the fence after this video. But I guess with that bombshell, thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up so that YouTube algorithm shows the video. Leave a comment, please, about how you feel about V-Commandoes. Do you like this campaign? What's it doing? What do you not like about it? Give me everything you want to know. Tell me about it. Tell me your thoughts on it. Yeah, I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. Been watching Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.